So Bhaktivedanta Manor is actually a wonderful place. In 1973, devotees had desire to establish really strongly in UK. Of course, in 1969, Srila Prabhupada sent the first 3 Grihastha couples to UK, specifically London, to establish Krishna consciousness. And as they were making their presence felt in UK, some of the early devotees like Mukunda Maharaj, Samasundar and Gurudas Prabhu, they came in contact with the Beatles, and out of the Beatles, George Harrison was really forthcoming, and he was really taking interest in Krishna consciousness. So then he wanted to help us establish there. So the early days, is one Prabhupada disciple, Dhananjaya Prabhu. He was instrumental to looking for different places, and he found this Bhaktivedanta Manor, which was known in those days as Pigot Manor. And he spoke to George Harrison. And at that time George Harrison was almost flying out of UK to US. So he told George told Dhananjaya Prabhu that, okay, if you like the land and if it's suitable for your purpose, go ahead and acquire it. I'm giving authorization to my office, and they will work out the details. So of course Bhaktivedanta Manor was acquired in 1973, and then in the Janmashtami of that year, Srila Prabhupada came there, and then he brought Radha Gokulananda with him, and he installed Radha Gokulananda, and then he established that place as the land of Gokulananda, and devotees wanted to give the name Bhaktivedanta Manor. Of course Prabhupada was reluctant and saying, why you put my name? But the devotees said, no, Prabhupada, your name is befitting, because you are our heart and soul. You are the one who gave us Krishna Bhakti, so we want to honor you. So Bhaktivedanta Manor became known as popularly Bhaktivedanta Manor, home of Lord Krishna, where Radha Gokulananda is residing. And as we are progressing and becoming more and more popular, the local villages became a little bit disturbed by the Hare Krishnas in the backyard. So they made a campaign to close us down. And the devotees at the manor, of course, also said that we are not going to give this place up, because this place, of course, is blessed by Srila Prabhupada. And after 1977, when Prabhupada departed, this place really took off and became a most popular place in UK. And the local villages and councillors were trying to close us down. We embarked on a big, huge campaign with the politicians, with the religious leaders, the Hindu community, locally and worldwide. And gradually the impact of all these things took its course, and as history goes, that reluctantly the British government at the time gave us full permission to use Bhaktivedanta Manor as a place of worship, and public worship can continue as per normal, but there was slight restriction that the festivals can be limited to only 6 festival days in a year. So of course we also had to compromise and accept that condition. So now we have 6 festival days: Gaur Purnima, Ram Navami, Janmashtami, Deepavali, Govardhan Puja, and of course Ram Vijay Utsav, Dasera. So 6 days are spread around these 6 major festivals, and we can publicly advertise for these festivals, and these festivals are getting bigger and bigger every year. I remember when I first joined, on a Janmashtami night, we had about 250-300 people maximum, and by 9:30, 10 o'clock, almost everybody had gone away. And now the popularity of Radha Gokulananda is so widespread that we get 60,000 people for Janmashtami, and sometimes we have to stay open till like 2-3 in the morning before everybody goes home. And then after that we have to quickly clean up and prepare next day for honoring His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada for his Vyasa Puja. And again next day is an onslaught of more devotees coming, guests coming to honor Radha Gokulananda and Srila Prabhupada. So Bhaktivedanta Manor is very, very popular now, and it is, I suppose you can say, the largest center of Krishna temple in Europe.